Taurus, this is your reading for the month of July 2023. And Taurus, thank you for all your support. I really appreciate you. Even the feedback that I receive on the side, I appreciate it very, very much. Thank you. And I love what I'm seeing here. First, I've drawn oracle cards on the side, and I just want to share them with you. The first one is Spider, and I'm going to tie that in with the rest of the reading. You get Flamingo Spirit, Embrace the In-Between. You get Mookai Jasper, which is about taking risks, and it's linked to the Fool card from this deck, which is about taking risks. And then you get Skull Cap, Stillness. So I think there's a lot going on for you this month, Taurus. At the center you have the Tower, and it's in reverse. And I just did a reading for a friend, a Cancerian friend, and she got the Tower in reverse. And my feeling there, which I'm going to share here with you, is that there have been lots of rumbles. Not lots of rumbles. The eruption has happened. It's like a tower came down, or you felt like there was an earthquake almost. And now maybe things are still a bit rough, but it's kind of like the aftershock. And I feel like now is your time to build. What I would say, Taurus, is learn the lessons, look back at this period that has passed, and note down what happened and what the biggest lessons are for you. But I think it will come out in this reading. It's beautiful. Firstly, beneath the deck, you have the Empress card. And that's your card, right? So, Taurus, there's been a lot of rumbling, but I think this reading here is to reassure you that the worst is over. That's what I feel. The worst is over. Now it's time for you, my dear Taurus, to look at the lessons that you've learned from this time and see how you can build something new for yourself. Yeah, it's like the tower came down. Now there's all the rubble. Maybe there are some aftershocks, but nothing's going to fall on you now. The tower is down, right? Now you are excavating. You are picking through the rubble and seeing what is there that can be built on. I know I'm mixing metaphors, but I'm sure you get what I'm saying. What you need to look out for in the month ahead is the Ace of Wands. And there I see this rose coming out of this book. The Ace of Wands is about new beginnings and acting, right? Now, you've got two similar energies in what to look out for and what's working for you. So the Ace of Wands is about taking the baton. It's about taking that next step. It's about a new beginning, an offer, whatever, coming to you. But there's something here, because it comes in this the section of what you must watch out for. And so it's kind of not a warning, but a caution. Maybe it's saying, don't rush. There's no need to rush. It's like you need to do this work now to sift through what is right. What do you need to take forward with you and what gets left behind? But you have the powerful Magician. So you've got these two powerful cards here, the Magician working for you. And, I drew the Magician in my own quiet time this morning, and I was looking at this particular one, and they had like a ball in their hand, like a scrying ball, like a crystal ball. And then the things that I noticed with all the elements on the ground, and they had this ball up, and, it's like as above, so below. It's what I've asked for is being made manifest, or can be made manifest. And this is Spirit guiding you to look at yourself and say, okay, what have I learned? And what is it in my power to change? And what do I leave to Spirit? Right? I think that's such a lovely exercise to do. But it's saying you have the ability to change the course of your life right now. And it's based on previous events, previous things. It's your lessons. What have you learned from the recent times? What good things, what bad things, and what can you take from those lessons to create a path for you for the future? One that where you are aware of your own power, where you know what you are capable of creating. You're in touch with your power. And I love that you get the Empress. It's saying be in touch with this beautiful part of you. You know, the Empress is sensual, they delight. It's almost like you need to start dreaming big, my dear Taurus, saying, what am I worthy of? Based on these previous events, what am I letting go of that is not worthy of me? And what do I reach for that is worthy of me? What do I keep that has shown me that's on my side, and what is not? What honors this Empress in me, no matter who you are, this Empress in you, this part of your being that knows your worth. And what is that? What is your worth? So it's about getting in touch with what are you worthy of, and honoring that in your daydreams, in your vision boards, and start dreaming. And that's where it begins. Start dreaming, start putting out your wishes to spirit. And also, it's that thing of trusting God, but tie your camel first. Also do the work that you are capable of doing towards your goals, towards your dreams. And there's something here in your energy about communication. Maybe there is some kind of communication, maybe around money, dear hearts. Maybe you are needing to speak louder about what it is you want. Maybe you are needing to be more definite about what you will accept as a salary. Maybe you are needing to speak up about that. Do you know? Or even put out to spirit what you would love to have. No. And don't make it too small, I feel, right? Reach for the moon. And even if you don't reach the moon, you reach much further than what you've just, like dropping the coin here. You throw it at the moon, it's going to reach over the fence or whatever, much further than just throwing the coin here. You know what I mean? With that vice, you have the Knight of Swords and the Six of Swords. There you go. I feel this is you. Oh, and there are words in here, and something is right is worth the cost. It's kind of like this reading, I feel, is about knowing your worth and speaking up for your worth. Now, I think I'm just going to give as an example my cousin, who I believe will be watching this, and this is just an example. So my cousin looks after her grandchildren, and I just want to say something, and it's been coming up in my readings about how we value things. And because this is for you too, it's about how you value yourself and whoever else is listening to this. I think that we undervalue women, and we undervalue the role of parenting. No, we don't see it as important as the one that brings in the money, whereas that parent is offering an invaluable role to the future generation. And that's what my cousin is doing. And I'm saying this because whoever you are, you need to be using whatever has come up recently. This tower that fell, it stopped falling now, dear hearts. You can look out. You can look to the future now, but look back for what the lessons are. And I think there were lessons here about your worth, how you value yourself, and it starts there. Because the more we value ourselves, the more we reach for things that are appropriate to that. So if it means speaking up to a partner, saying, by the way, I get no income, but I am doing this invaluable work. Do you know? it's that kind of thing. And if that's not possible, start at least honoring you yourself, saying, hey, I'm playing this mothering role, this parenting role. You know, what is it worth? What is it worth? And maybe even if you start writing that down, and maybe even write it many times on a piece of paper in your journal. Journals are magical, people. So there is this thing about communicating to people, to someone, about your value. And maybe that someone for now is you and spirit. And spirit. And this for me is guidance over the difficult times. And I think that I feel you need to realize that own that the difficult times are over, and now it's time for your guidance towards a more beautiful future, my dear Taurus. And with that, you are being encouraged to take risks. Take risks. If spirit leads you somewhere and says, hey, here's an offer, don't say, no, I'm not worthy. Say, yes. This is, it's about time. You know what I mean? And, the spider, let me just see in this book how they speak about the spider. They just have a couple of words and I will share them. Know their intentions there. Focus, planning, digesting. I love that. It's like, this is such I feel, a month for you, dear Taurus, of sitting back, looking at what's happened, digesting it, making sense of it, and then looking towards the future. What can I do differently? What will I take with me? What have I learned from this? What do I reach for? And for those for whom this is not a financial matter, like I didn't even look at the Queen of Coins. This is our energy. It's earth energy around us. It's like, we are also in the full moon in Capricorn today, and the sign of Capricorn, which is your fellow earth sign. It's working for you. It's kind of like working for you. And it feels to me like maybe even another earth sign, because this is what's around you, or maybe you are offered something. Don't turn that away if you're offered something that's stable and beautiful and enriching. And for some of you, it's not money. It might be another form of abundance, like an abundant relationship, a relationship that makes you feel secure, that has so much potential. And it could be a partnership that look at the fertility with the rabbits there. This is such a beautiful Queen of Coins. You could even visualize with this Queen of Coins, picture you as this Queen of Coins. What does it feel like? What do you think? What is your, if you are this Queen of Coins, what are the trees around you? What do they represent? What does this abundance feel like for you? And just think of those colors, green and gold, and it's very beautiful. Here's the Ace of Wands again. Now let's see. Beneath the deck, you have Mother of Cups, Mother of Baskets, which is the Queen of Cups. Oh, now, how do you like that? If this is not a message about the mothering role, the parenting role you play, there's this coming back to remind you of how important that is. And look at the Empress beneath there in reverse. So, my dearest, your month ahead is so much about honoring the Empress within you. Let's say you haven't been in a relationship for a long time, or you're worried about a relationship or whatever. I think the message is saying it starts with you, how you love yourself. Seriously, when we say we are worthy, then other people have to treat us that way, or we walk away, So there's all that kind of thing going on for you. Now with the Tower, you get the Five of Wands. This is so interesting. Because Five of Wands is about arguments and fighting and jostling and one-upping, competing. And to me, this is saying there are things that you need to let go of, things, people, situations that just don't serve you, that have felt like competition. And I think maybe your Fool card is saying it's okay to let go. You know, the Fool is about being, sometimes we have to let people go as well. So I think that's the thing, you know, and being able, your month is about discerning who and what remains and who and what goes forward with you, what gets left behind, what stays with you and moves forward with you. And then with the Ace of Wands, you have the Father of Baskets. Very interesting. This is what you need to think about. There might be a water sign around you, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, that you need to just be aware of maybe. I think I need to get another one here. Oh, wow. Look at this. Mother of Baskets and Father of Baskets. You know, what's coming to me now, Taurus, is don't rush into a partnership until you've thought through what it is you want from a partnership. There looks to me like there's a potential for a good partnership here with the mother and father showing up, but this is showing up also in a possible a caution. So I think that maybe you are needing to first do the internal work of working out what it is you want and need before you go into a partnership. It's just considering what it is you want. Yeah. I think I want to get one more there as well. The Hanged Man and Judgment. Ace of Wands. Look at it showing up again. New beginnings. I think you are being asked, you know, the Hanged Man is about looking at things from a different perspective, and it's in the reverse here. So maybe you are needing to do that. Judgment is about new beginnings as well. Maybe you are resisting this moving forward. Maybe that's what this is about, but let's see. What's working for you is, with the Magician, is the Six of Wands. Success. Success. Well, Taurus, you need to look at the end goal. You are doing a lot of internal reflection, but you're also, and looking at your recent circumstances, and you're doing like a stock take. But while you're doing that, it's kind of like doing that, but also envisaging the ideal future. And it's based on on your worth, on how you value yourself. And it's saying that is where your success lies. And with the Eight of Wands here, there's been some conflictual communication, I feel, here. And it comes with the Five of Swords. But I feel like it's time to move away from that now, because the Five of Swords is in reverse, and you get the Five of Wands there as well. This competition thing, it's time to leave it now, dear Taurus. And move to something that is worthy of you. You know, you might get an emotional offer and one that is more financial. And it's like, this seems to me to be, it seems like the better option. But you have communication, the Eight of Wands again here in the reverse. Maybe there are two people that are not communicating properly. Maybe there are two people who require communication. You and someone else need to talk about what it is you want and need. You need to find the strength to do that, I feel. Sometimes it's hard in relationships to do that, whatever the type of relationships those are. And here you get the Daughter of Baskets, the Daughter of Knives in your advice. You know, this is loving yourself enough, I'm seeing now, to speak up for yourself and be able to walk away. This is being able to walk away emotionally. Some of us might be in situations where we can't walk away, but maybe it's time to detach. If you are the one that's constantly speaking and opening up and sharing, and you're getting nothing from a partner, a friend, or whatever this situation is, you need to find that maybe you need to detach emotionally so that you can do this inner work and start thinking about your own future, Taurus. And with the Six of Swords, you get the Daughter of Swords. So the Page of Swords and the Six of Swords. I feel this is saying that there's, this is you speaking up, right? Speaking up for yourself. So there's a lot to do with speaking up for yourself, talking up for yourself. And I feel, so with all these other things going on, the other message for you, Taurus, is that this speaking up for yourself is crucial to you moving from these difficult times. You know, sometimes people just need to hear what you have to say sometimes, and we might be so afraid to speak up and all the time because we are afraid of losing people or whatever, and maybe sometimes that's all that's needed. But there seems to be this need to speak up. Seven of Coins, it's about being patient, biding your time. It reminds me of the stillness here in the skull cap. Yeah, biding your time. And yeah, being patient. Let me get another card for the Father of Baskets. I think it's just agreeing with what has gone before, what I've said before, is like cutting out what is not serving you, being willing to do that, you know. But you can do that from a place of emotional calm. Look, there's the Mother of Coins, the Queen of Coins showing up again. You know what I feel, Taurus, is like you are maybe needing to cut your losses. Maybe you're needing to cut your losses here. Manipulative, you know, the Father of Baskets, the King of Cups, can be manipulative. The Father of Swords, the King of Swords, can be harsh. So you're needing to cut out those kinds of energies, I feel. And that is the ticket to you moving towards what is right for you. That's a beekeeper. You know, look at that. And bees are associated with plenty, with, I mean, bees are so important to our world, you know, our ecosystem. And it's like gold, and it's all that. It's all that is abundance. Okay, Taurus, I'm going to leave it there. I hope this has helped you. Oh, one more thing. You know, the Flamingo spirit says, embrace the in-between. I'll put the Mukai Jasper description in your thing. But for me, that embracing the in-between is, it's that tower. It's like you've gone through a hectic time, it looks like, and now there's still rumbles, and that's the in-between. It's now time for you to start setting sail for those quieter times, those more beautiful moments, the things that are worthy of you. Okay, Taurus, I hope this has helped you. I would love your feedback, and please like my video if it's helped you, and I'd love your comments as well. It makes me happy to hear from you, and I will chat with you again soon. Bye.